Hi everyone, I'm Ruth Mary and I'm the founder of Ruth Mary Jewellery. Today I want to talk to you about stories. We all have a story and every jewellery piece has a story as well. And I've got these two cards and I'm going to tell you about how both of these link in to the stories that we tell. A great way to get to know somebody is to ask them, tell me about the story behind the jewellery that you're wearing. I love asking that question because you get so many personal stories behind that. I'm going to tell you about one story in particular. A little while ago I met a lady called Jean and her husband had recently passed away. They'd been married for 44 years and she adored her husband. So naturally it's quite difficult for her. She still had his wedding ring, which she sort of kept in a little box in a drawer and occasionally looked at, and she really wanted it turning into a necklace or something that she could wear, but I think at the time when I met her she just wasn't quite ready for it. And that comes back to this card about peace of mind. And as a jeweller I always like to make sure that clients that I work with have that peace of mind. I never like to rush somebody, especially when it's something really emotional. We need to take things at their pace and in a way that they feel comfortable. And so about a year after meeting Jean, she got in touch again and said, I'm ready, I think I want this ring turning into a necklace. And her husband was the head of the Weavers Guild, so I took his ring and did some woven detail with gold wire inside the white gold wedding ring and put it on a chain. And I took the decision not to polish the original ring because I didn't want it to look like her husband had just never worn it. It wasn't meant to look brand new, it was meant to hold loads of memories. And I did a story card like I do for commissions so that we had the original ring and the journey so that Jean didn't feel she was losing what was the original piece. So for me it's very much about creating that peace of mind and making my clients feel that they're listened to. Peace of mind. The other thing is I really hold dear these stories and the stories going forward, and that's about this card. It's precious. It's not just about the precious piece, precious metal, all of those things. It's about the story, and it ultimately is about you, because as humans we like to connect. And that's why I love what I do, because it enables me to connect to people, connect to their stories, and being able to do that in a creative way is just such a joy. So if you've got a story to tell or a piece of jewellery that you're considering having transformed but you're not quite sure, let's just have a chat about it and I'll be excited to hear your story.